Last week on Tomb of Annihilation, we found ourselves getting out, obviously, bad situation with a big dinosaur. Finding our way out, getting its treasure, and taking some rest at ease, as some of our friends had inhaled some rather red mist. One individual losing his kind of identity, if anything, or recalling anybody, as he had rather kind of a memory loss for several hours as one of our other individuals became Sleeping Beauty as the players decided to wait and wait and wait. A few hours passed on as eventually Sleeping Beauty had woken up with dirt in his mouth as he woke up coughing and sneezing and realizing quickly enough where he was. But they could not figure out how to restore the mighty Goliath's memory back. You guys decided to push forward anyways. So you took more of the scenic route in the back, as you didn't want to be out in the open, as you do know the Wanti are still hunting for you, as these puzzle cubes are very important to them, as they seem to be guarding them for some reason. As you guys have collected quite a bit of them so far, you guys had made your way through the alleyways, begin to look around the vicinity of maybe some relics or things left behind, as two of our friends, Remy and Oren, decided to work together in this predicament. Didn't find anything, but they heard a noise. They heard footsteps leading upstairs towards the second floor of the building. As Remy shouted out loud, he knew there was someone here. As Oren attempted to take the steps, but eventually broke through, not hurting himself very much, but seeming fit. This place is still unstable. It's ancient grounds that hasn't been, set foot in hundreds of years. As quickly enough, our new rambunctious individual, a goblin female, inventor, if anything, as she was on top of the roof, looking out, seeing fit, she saw many undead, a swarm of them, a group, a horde, potentially, as they were slowly kind of getting in the direction to the noise that they heard from the stairs breaking. The rest of the crew wasn't really ideally knowing that there was someone actually on the roof. Gradually, people eventually kind of came out, realizing quickly that the individual was trying to help them as they shouted out loud. As you eventually introduced to a goblin inventor by the name of I forgot how to say her name again. Tura, or I'm butchering it. I'm assuming. Either way, Sydney can tell me. But you eventually introduced each other one to one, as Remy obviously was starstruck as he didn't see another goblin that was rather as pretty as her. Seeing fit, it had been a while since this goblin had found maybe some friends or kin or anybody along his own genetics. As you eventually allied with her, seeing fit that she was here on her own behalf, trying to help her people and appease whatever evil has been lurking around this island itself. As you guys decided to quickly move off and away from the direction of the horde, heading into one of the temples, as a rather shrine dedicated to a god, seeing fit. You guys attempted to try to conquer it, as you found Wongo's shrine. It's full of creepy masks as well as a statue. Easily enough, you guys figured out the puzzle, attempting to take luck in your own hands and drawing water into the right side of the cup. Eventually realizing quickly enough, left side, as you realize quickly enough, it was the answer as it opened the cube. Without even having to put any effort into it, you succeeded, taking the cube for yourself and making your way out. But before then, you were attacked by the Sioux monkeys as they saw fit. As it was quite an easy battle, but some people took quite a bit of damage. I think Artemis nearly died in that circumstances, as well as Ormo was picking off as well. But you guys managed your survival, making your way out quickly enough, as you had decided to head up a new place, new location, as you had to keep on your toes. You The day was obviously passing you by, and you've been here for quite some time. As 40 days almost had conspired as passed, as you guys had come across a bazaar full of traps, and these traps were a joke. They were by far the worst traps you've ever seen in your life, as some of you guys actually snapped the traps, and you barely took any damage, and some of you avoided them quite easily, as eventually one of our individuals had seen said culprit of these traps. It looked like a kobold, an inventor, if anything. So he chucked a beehive at you guys as you invaded against a group of bees, as one of the bees almost literally took out one of our players with a nice critical hit for 28 points of damage, as it stung like a bitch. As you guys decided to recuperate and head after this creature, get some revenge. You eventually came down to rather a sewer-esque place that's kind of abandoned. It smells putrid. You guys saw a bunch of kobolds. You slaughtered them all with the help of your new ally along the way. She had blasted them and annihilated them all inside, killing majority of the kobolds. As you had found very little treasure, but they did have some stuff. As it seems they had sculpted rather a drawing of a figure that they worshipped. It looked very ominous, if anything. As there was nothing else here left for you guys to take. You guys decided to basically eradicate this small society of kobolds, head back upstairs, and eventually venture. Actually, not before you go upstairs. You actually went down in the sewer and headed directly through it, eventually arriving to the waterfall. As we ended our session there, as you guys attempted to take your long rest.
And we saw within the kobold caverns a drawing done by the kobolds of a big dragon with a skeletal figure behind the dragon, right?
Yeah, it was the dragon was the kobold. He looked like he was transforming into it.
Yeah.
Alright, that is the recap of I recall. I think we've got some places mixed up, and I butchered someone's name. As Remy's on next recap. Let's see.
Artemis, didn't we recover another one since that recap was done?
Yeah, that was the Wongo one. So that was the 7th.
Oh, okay. I can't recall.
Yeah, there's one left in the water, and I think it's one on the outskirts, far to the right, left.
All right.
That we have left. We'll check on the map. Oren and I were looking at the waterfall.
Oh yeah, didn't someone suggest me like swim out there?
Gideon did.
Yeah.
Well, it's your choice now. Gideon's no longer in the group, so he has.
No, I mean that sounds like fun.
Yep.
I'll swim out there.
Yeah, I think this one right here. I think that's a temple. Not sure. Looks like one.
This one definitely is.
So you guys head to the waterfall, or whoever's heading to the waterfall. What do you guys want to do? As you hear this loud crashing of the waterfall, it is basically deafening. You can't even hear each other as you talk.
What's the depth of is it standing water?
What do you mean standing water?
Like, how deep is the
water
lake
around
that
it
the
is? You
waterfall
don't
is?
know. It's just crashing. It's just bubbling. You can see only foam. You can't see anything. You're like...
usually...
Go ahead.
Yeah. There's usually water stuff behind the waterfall. So, we should go. Check it out.
Is it still like? Is it nighttime? I don't even know what time of day it is.
It's getting late to the point where you need to eventually sleep. It's about 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm not swimming out in the dark. Just forget that.
Is it freshwater or seawater?
It's river water, so I would say
Boil some water.
it's in between. You would have to probably... I wouldn't suggest drinking it.
Take a bath.
I'll quick message Oren with my message
You
spell.
can tell it's like a kind of a 50-foot, kind of 30-foot deep pool. It's a deep pool, so the pool itself around the vicinity is deep. You would have to actually physically swim in the water. But the actual plunge is 50 feet from where the waterfall starts to the top. So if you did jump in, you would make dexterity, but you're not on the top end. You're on the bottom end, so.
Make camp.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just quick message that to Aaron. It's like, I don't think we're gonna find anything here. It's quite heavy water flowing. We should probably make camp elsewhere.
That sounds good.
What's this? This house is kind of distinct, isn't it?
That's the house that you were currently from. You decided to go into, I think,
Okay.
the building next to it where you came from, the sewer. As it smells like sewer, as everybody had, I believe, our ex...
House.
Well, yeah, our ex-employee, our ex-customer, ex-player, he suggested it.
Yeah. Let's go camp in the outhouse.
It's a building. It's just you do know that the sewer ran through it.
What do you guys think?
I think we could go anywhere, really. But I'd rather have walls.
Wait, have we visited this one?
Someone drew poop.
No,
what
we
the fuck?
haven't.
You better erase that shit. You are on the poop one.
Alright, let's just go inside and find cover. You don't need to be out in the open at night.
Yeah. Okay. The red house, the sewer house, or this house?
It doesn't matter. They all stink because it's connected.
Oh, poop. Alright, well,
Sounds good.
I'll just set up my... Well, this is my last spell for Tiny Hut.
Okay.
So, I'll cast Tiny Hut with everyone inside.
Cozy.
Can I do anything about the
room.
smell?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to PDD forever. You have to do it every few seconds. So the smell would just it's just a lingering smell. It's not bad. It's it's just like it's just there.
Get used to it.
Just deal with the smell. It'll be fine.
Just breathe with your mouth. Like Remy.
All right. Who's taking the watches now? Since we have 5 people now, I'm assuming there's going to be more
Yeah,
opportunity.
I'll take first watch.
All right. You just write your name in the chat. Remy takes last. Okay. That's a first, honestly. Usually Sydney takes the last one, but she's a new character now.
Which one's that?
I feel like Artemis is about to say what she was going for.
Yep, second.
There's only 3rd watch left.
Alrighty, I'll take the 3rd.
All right.
34.
34 to do.
Tara get beauty sleep. She no need though.
All right. All right. Warren, what are you gonna do for your first watch?
I guess I'll keep my sword like not lit so I can just listen out since I don't want to distract
Are you
anything.
staying in the barrier then?
No, I'll like step right outside of it.
Okay. All right. Roll perception. Roll me what you're doing for the 2-hour watch.
I'm probably just trying to stretch and just own my muscles and make sure I'm loose for tomorrow.
Okay. So you're just maintaining your stuff. All right. That is a check. It's ordering you're not really paying attention. You're more paying attention of your equipment, your body, as you are not particularly on the senses of hearing, as the waterfall is loud, so it does offer that. So if you are using your perception for hearing, it is completely neglected, as you will auto fail because you're so close to this waterfall. But for seeing, you can obviously roll for seeing easily enough. Alright. Well, your 2-hour watch is obviously concluded. As you get tired, you yawn a little bit, begin to look through back into the barrier. As you come in, Orin, you do realize everybody's sleeping. They begin to toss and turn as they kind of almost feel like they're having a nightmare.
I guess I'll try to wake up the Artemis next, right?
Alright. Artemis, you do wake up eventually. Realizing quickly, you almost wake up with rather a sight of something you did not want to see. From what you could see in this vision, you saw yourself in a dark dream as you found yourself walking the dead streets alone.
Artemis, is your go.
Hello? Am I in the dream sequence or am
No.
I awake now?
No,
Okay.
you just wake up as you found yourself in the dark by yourself in the streets of Omu.
Oh, that was relief. Hey, Orin. Anything happen? Strange?
I didn't see or hear anything yet, but we'll see what happens. You seem guys were having like you're tossing and turning a lot. Did you have any bad dreams or something?
Yeah, I was just by myself. No one to share the fanfare of my entrance. It was quite brutal.
I hope I don't have what you guys are dreaming about. I'm gonna try my best to sleep.
Rest well.
Alright, what do you want to do, Artemis? As you are in the barrier yourself, obviously you can't leave it. Knowing the loud noise in the distance and the scent of this rather disgusting place, it's rather resentful for your standards, but to move it, you have no choice but to deal with it for the time being. For your 2-hour watch, what do you wish to do?
I am just gonna go to each person and like detail their entire body with prestidigitation. Just kind of get all of the grossness off of everyone.
Alright. As you do this, you do see quickly enough, within the first hour, you do see them having nightmares once again. Even Orin, tossing and turning.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I'll just work around that. And yeah, that's all I'll do.
That's another strike.
Ah, crap. That's not good.
Quit looking at us and look out.
Strikes don't reset, by the way. They go on for every day. So eventually, an encounter will happen, no matter what. Alright, what do you wake up
This
next?
dirt here and that dirt there. Alright. Ormo, get up.
As Ormo, you eventually wake up. As you wake up, you do kind of see, in your dream, you do see a vision again. You see black smoke coils across the fire, across the cities. You see corpses littered the street, rafts of circles, rooftops of vultures, as the entire city utters in darkness. As you see the heart of the city blacken. As you see the sight of what Omu once was in its time, now vanquished and destroyed by something evil and dark. As it almost feels Like it felt real, like you were there in that period of time as you wake up.
Oh,
Just
little
open
baby,
his
have a bad
eyes.
dream.
You know what? No. I'm gonna get up and walk out.
Okay.
Good luck, bardic inspiration.
He'll just kind of like prop up against the dome and just keep a lookout.
Okay.
It's a 1d8 within 10 minutes. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
What do you do for 2 hours?
You know what? He hasn't done this in a while. He's gonna start mumbling to himself again. Him, quote unquote, himself. Um, you know, haven't really felt your presence ever since I've fallen. But I really just feel alone. Here in Helmu, visions I'm sure not granted by you. Just proves a point. I've had dead comrades that left, most likely due to fear of death here. We both know. If you die, you can't really be brought back, but I can't believe I'm saying this. Is ever a time where I needed you? It would be now, but I know you're keeping a distance, and that's fine. Just, you know, look after us, I guess. I haven't done this in a while. I don't even know how to talk to you. Feels quite embarrassing and awkward. Anywho, I'm done. I just had to vent. And I'll just keep watch.
Alright, you do that. Is you in the corner of your eye for that conversation as you're trying to talk to your other half. Seeing fit, you do see the individuals at your camp as they toss and turn. Seeming fit, whatever this is something that you had seen in the night. As it seems like your friends are dealing with it as well.
They got
Nothing happens, but you do feel worried for what is to come. Whatever this place is, it seems fit to give you a memory.
Alright, let me go back inside. And I'll go wake up Remy.
So Remy, you're about to wake up. You're in this dreamscape. You see exactly what everybody else had seen. Is your head turns away as you look back upon the darkness of the city. You see the darkness is gone as you see the city is now flooded and overrun and overgrown. You do eventually see what comes forth towards you as you begin to back away as far as you can, but it doesn't seem to help. as you begin to see the city falls before you. As you see this rather skeletal figure walking alone throughout the dead streets. He wears tethered robes, holding a skull-tipped staff. His eyes sunken, pointing of the dead light. With each dream, you do see this creature get closer and closer to you, as you feel like your soul is being siphoned. As you quickly wake up.
Must have been bad earlobes. Or you have a dream. You have a dream. Well,
I did, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Remy describes to Mo what he saw. Looked like Orin, but completely different. But skinnier and bonier. Yeah.
You're Mexican.
What? What was it?
You're Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, Remy don't think he was Mexican. Whatever that is.
Your girlfriend said that.
Anyway,
Wouldn't worry about it, Remy. It's a desolate place that's cursed. You're bound to get whatever residual effects. I wouldn't worry a thing about it.
well, why is Remy so clean and fresh smelling?
I don't know, you can ask the half-elf.
Okay. Remy, take over now. Be a mugger.
Right.
Try not to dream.
It's too late for that.
Mugger, he's gonna play with Mugger, steal occasional love-long glances at Tora,
Ooh.
but keep a respectful distance. Stick his head out of the tut out now and then. He's playing with Mugger using Mugger's voice. Not that Mugger ever said anything, but then praise to his patron, Scargrim. Keep Gideon safe. Yeah. Where we went. Perception?
Yes.
Shit.
Oh man.
Roll me that D100, boy.
Wait, halflings like
You're not halfling. You're a goblin.
D100. Quiet, Artemis, you're asleep. Shit. Nothing happens. Okay, we continue the watch.
All right, let's see what happens. This is considered a different location. I never rolled this before. Let's see. Oh no.
What? A flight of unicorns come down and protect us. Suspense killing Remy. Yeah.
I don't have a battle map for the area, but I'm just gonna use one we.
No battle map. Go back to sleep. Five dragons.
No. Oh, this is Shadowclaw still here in Goodbye. Old map. Alright, so you're not paying attention at all. Obviously, you're kind of keeping a keen watchful eye, as best you can, of course, being not really responsible for most of your actions. But you are currently out there next to the waterfall, minding your own business. as you quickly feel something stab you.
In the hunt?
Just something stabs you. As you see a rather large dart on your behind.
I scream like blood-curdling
As
scream
you
as
hear
high
a
as
blood-curdling scream, nobody hears you as the noise of the waterfall is too loud.
I wake up Mo and Orin.
You're too late as you're in combat.
Oh shit.
As you try to look around as best you can, you eventually see you're like, oh no. As these give you nightmares prior of almost getting a TPK.
Grungs. Fucking frogs.
Alright, let me set up the map really quickly. As you do see a small squadron of them, you do see 5 grungs. As you do see its captain, one of the yellow ones.
Eat deep fried frog legs in.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the damage for you.
Why Remy so far?
Because you don't have to be. You can be there if you want.
Okay. Close it.
No, not closer. You said you stepped out. You didn't specify how far.
No, I stick my head out of it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd be right here then.
Yeah.
Alright, take total points of damage 8 with poison.
Shit.
You guys are
Poison.
still asleep, but you can roll initiative anyways. You can't until you get woken up. You honestly can't hear anything due to the sound barrier of the waterfall.
I think something is really weird. When did Indra come back?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I forgot about
I'm
your
not on there.
invite.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I still have your old tokens on these things. Jeez, they're all busted. There we go. We got a natural 20. Alright, Grun's moving in. He begins to move closer as he will make 2 more strikes on you. Actually, this one only makes 1 attack, so 10's a miss. This one will use its short bow. 1 misses.
Ugh, so lucky.
Orin, you're still sleeping with a nightmare, unable to do anything. Say Matura. Alright, this little boy is gonna chuck a little dagger at you with disadvantage. 15 to hit?
Yeah.
Alright, take 6 piercing and 6 poison.
Ugh.
Correct, but he's outside of it. They don't know he's there.
Yeah, I meant for anyone that's trying to do spells inside, you can't. So if you're planning to do a blast inside, it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work, yeah. You have to go outside. Right, Ormo still in there. Alright. Remy, you're fucking looking fucked up. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Carla, come to Carla. Carla, aid Remy. Where are you? Where'd you go?
They're so cute, grungs.
I'm gonna kill all the little bastards.
They're actually a playable race, but they're a UA, and they're really hard to play because you need to be in water, submerged, consistently throughout the campaign.
Huh, I don't have my summon.
Which summon? The tentacle? It should be under Spellgrids.
No, it's oh, there it is.
Oh, you're summoning the big boy.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You gotta roleplay this out. You gotta do this. You gotta do this justice.
Stamp on the ground, clap my hands. Carla, the Valgura, come to Remy. Yeah.
You summon right there.
Yeah.
I gotta move
It's crazy.
Alright, you summon this big beast coming from the abyss as you see this rather creepy monkey pulling through the gates from what is shackles as you see this big beating Balgura come out.
Eat frogs, and then he does. Let's see, how many attacks? He does a bite on one, the captain.
Natural 20. Yeah, it's 3 attacks.
Yeah. Can you roll the damage? For some reason I can't. Oh, there it
You
is.
can. You can click the bite on the chat.
Oh.
Holy shit.
2 with his fists. Oh.
Alright, so the thing has to make con saves every time it comes in contact
Charisma-
with this thing.
Okay.
It's because of his skin. Alright, 1, and then the second one. Okay. Alright, 7.
Ooh.
Alright, so it punches it, beats it, bites it, crushes it. It does a crazy amount of damage. Seeming fit, this monkey's so loud. It's still alive, but very hurt. You have to make a what? Sorry?
I think it has to make a charisma save versus my DC or actually no, I'm sorry. The attack doesn't happen. He rolls initiative first. Shit.
Oh, he
sorry.
has an initiative, yes.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't actually. Right.
Okay. So
It
those
has its
attacks
own
don't.
initiative. It doesn't go after your turn,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's its own
Yeah.
summon. My apologies.
Oh, but I don't have.
You didn't click it again. You did it wrong.
Okay. Shit.
You have to. I can roll it in. It's not a big deal.
And I had 10.
Yeah. So it's 5. It was a 5. The initiative on it was a 550.
Okay, I'm gonna run up the Leomon's hut and scream close to.
You won't be able to
Alright.
do that.
Okay.
That'll be your action. You summon this beast instead.
But I'm in the hut.
Correct. You're hidden away as nothing can see you. Artemis is currently sleeping, as now these frog people have to fight this thing. As they don't know what the fuck this thing is or what it can do. As they think it's food. Looks like a giant monkey to them. It's gonna use a ranged attack on it. A 23 to hit.
AC is 15. Yes.
Alright, does it have immunity to poison or resistances?
Immunity to poisons.
It's immune to poison, nice.
Yeah.
Balgura, OP. Alright. Does no poison, but it does 5 points of piercing.
Okay.
Is it resistant to magical piercing? Or non-magical, sorry.
Resistance is just cold, fire, and lightning.
Oh, okay, so it's just element based. It doesn't have
Yeah.
resistances to physical. Alright, so 5 points of damage to the monkey.
Got it. Now he's gonna swing on. He's gonna bite first
13.
13.
On the little guy, it's a hit.
on the captain.
Yep.
And hit.
Alright, he has to roll a con save now.
Okay.
13 again, that's a hit. For 5.
Save. 6.
Alright, so it does, as soon as it hits it, you can't be poisoned, so obviously you're immune to it, so you don't get the poison status effect.
Mhm.
Is that all the monkey wants to do?
That's all I can do right now.
Grungs are gonna gang up on it. Seeing fit, maybe they can take this thing out. 14 to hit, which is a miss. Another dagger is being chucked. 6 is a miss. Well, Grung is gonna chuck his dagger as well. 16 to hit for 3 points of damage. The big one doesn't like that, as it's like trying to focus its attention towards it. As it's going to use its its vocals begin to kind of chirp and churn as you hear frog noises coming out of it, as it is going to try to make it to do a wisdom save. Oof.
Jeez.
As the Balgura is stunned until its next turn.
Okay. So it makes a charisma save. Yeah, lost. It's still in my control.
Oh, every time it gets hit, right?
No. Every time at the end of its turn, it makes a charisma
Oh, to
save.
break
See if
from
I'm
you.
still controlling it. Yeah.
And then it just goes wild and.
Well, it still attacks anything non-demon around it.
Correct, but if it was in the wrong area at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping, right?
Correct. Scrung is going to attack it. Since you're stunned, it is advantaged.
Yep.
Dagger, 10 misses. Ormos. Alright, Remy, what do you want to do?
Remy's gonna use his action to wake up Orin.
You can do a global one if you want, but they'll have to roll perceptions on it. If they fail,
I'll
they
do
do not
global.
wake up.
I'll scream like the Dickens.
Okay, use your action to
Yeah!
spin. Everybody roll perception. Alright, Tour is still unconscious. As Orin, you wake up.
Oh, what's going on?
Chavo, help Carla.
As there's a corner of your eye, you see a giant red gorilla.
Stunned.
Like, what the hell is that? Alright, is that all you want to do? You still have movement. You
Yep.
still have a bonus action. You don't have an action.
Nothing worthwhile to use on bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
Artemis, you wake up as you are having a weird dream, as you are almost being touched by a skeletal figure.
Ugh. Remy, why are you so loud? I'll notice that I'm not really in the center myself. Just like, go to sleep already, and I will just last spell slot cast Cure Wounds on Remy. For 11 points.
Okay.
There, go to sleep faster. Jeez, too loud. I'll go back to sleep. Or I'll
Wait,
at least crawl into a ball.
Alright, you watch him go back to sleep.
what the hell are you going to sleep?
This Grung will jump this thing and try to stab it. A 23 to hit for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Algor can't do anything. This one begins to run towards it, stabs it as well. 15 to hit for 5 piercing. As they begin to gang up on this thing. Natural 20 for 9 piercing.
Carla.
Alright, it's gotta roll another control check. Will go in.
Fair.
Alright, it's crazy now. Monkey crazy.
Wait, whose turn is it?
It's
Oh, yeah,
a
okay.
Grung. The Grungs just keep stabbing it. Misses with the 10. Big boy here doesn't like getting hit, as it knows it can punch it really hard. It'll actually move away from it.
Opportunity attack, right?
Nope, until the end of its turn.
Okay, got it.
It's going to try to recharge its chirping noise. It does. It will fire actually a sharp bow shot at it. 14 misses. right, Oren. What do you do as you wake up, realizing quickly
what's
Artemis has
going
gone back to
on?
bed?
What was that? What was that noise, Remy? Why'd you scream?
Go help,
Here's-
frogs.
All right. I guess I'll just. Do I have time to grab my shield? Does that take an
It
action?
takes an action.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab my sword only.
All right, your sword. It's free action.
All right, and I'll step out of the thing and look around, see if I see
You see a
anything.
big giant monkey thing. As you don't know what the fuck that is, but you see a bunch of grungs attacking you.
She's a fan.
I was gonna get my rage,
Okay.
and I guess I'll use the 20 feet from the pounce thing. 5.
Nice.
Were you the only one who did get hurt in the last combat? Interesting.
I got like barely damaged. That's 20. So then I got 40 more. 5 and 30 left. And I was gonna attack it with the. It's non-fired up. It's probably just regular.
Correct. 20's a hit. Natural 1 is a miss.
And that is it.
Alright. Doesn't like that. Alright. Tura, you're still sleeping. No one had woken you up. Grung. Going to stay up. Misses. Obviously, the monkey's no longer stunned anymore, so. Orimo, you do wake up with obviously an excruciating amount of. Kind of a little headache for sure, as loud goblin noises coming out.
Ian? Please tell me you have a good explanation for this.
Yeah, Remy was watched and got jumped by frogs. Now Carla helping Carla, the big demon, outside.
He's gonna step out, take a peek, see what's going on.
A nasty big red monkey, I don't know. You don't know what the hell that thing is, but it could be Carla.
Well. Hold on. Okay, I did 15. That would be 30. Give me action dash.
How much HP does Carla have left? Can't tell.
Another 15.
46.
Oh, perfect. Bloop?
Alright, casting Fear on all. Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm able to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Alright. What's the save?
17.
Alright.
Let me.
Shit.
Balgor's got
160.
advantage, I believe, because it's a demon.
No, it doesn't say anything about spell resistance.
Oh, it doesn't get the magic resistance. Interesting. It's
Yeah.
a weaker. Usually demons have it, but I'm surprised it doesn't.
The Tanarok had it.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have it. But it does have blind sight, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this ground succeeds, this one fails, this one fails. Okay, 2 success.
Let me go ahead and put my concentration thing. And then I'll move back 15. There we go.
Alright, Remy.
I was gonna pop out. You scared.
You see your monkey
Carla.
scared.
I'm gonna go here. Blast him. 18 or 10
18 and 10 on which one?
on the captain.
Alright, the 18 does hit. So you blast it from behind. Is it looking really hurt? Artemis, you're sleeping again or no?
Attempting to, but I'll still kind of be awake.
Alright.
Just noticing everyone leaving. And I'll kind of like crawl up, like, and I'll actually go wake up Tara.
Alright, you nudge her awake.
There's something happening. Go help. I do have to roll anything for that.
Nope. It's
Hey.
her choice if she wants to wake
Okay.
I'll wake up.
And then I'll just kind of curl back, just kind of fetal position, just sitting and looking at everyone else outside of the dome.
Okay.
God damn it, Remy.
So
The
Run
fuck did you do?
runs away at full speed. Balgora runs away, I'm assuming. It's full speed. Wait
Right there.
Damn, it's a big boy.
Yeah, 80. And it's still under my control, but it's gonna go off the map.
Alright, this ground doesn't realize what's going on. It begins to go towards Pavir. We'll attack him with a dagger. Misses. One runs as well. So this one begins to make its chirping noises, hoping to alleviate both of you, actually. Nice. No, not you. It's Oren and Orimo has to make a wisdom save. As Orimo, you're stunned. Depending if you want to do something about it.
But that was Carla doing a wisdom save on the fear.
I
When
forgot.
when they're out of line of sight
Honestly,
is when they need to
can
make
see.
another.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
know. What's your line of sight for Big Boy?
I mean, I
Oh
have
no,
120 feet.
his Big Boy, his big monkey. What's your?
How do I find line of sight?
It's your vision. Was it 120?
Dark vision, 120. Yeah.
You're probably not away. No, you're still in the. You can't make the save yet.
Okay.
But these guys can. No, all right. You're stunned. You're still concentrating, Orimo. You're not losing the concentration because you're stunned.
Right. It's just always me that's stunned.
I was just gonna really get really angry and slash wildly and reckless attack the captain twice.
Okay. That's a hit. Roll damage. So first hit, you slice into it, and then the second hit, you gut it as it dies.
All right, and I'm just gonna move to these, and then that's it.
Okay. What do you want to do to her?
I will go ahead and get up. I will step out and see what's going on.
See, just in the moment of Orange is slaying one of these frog people.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and cast Melf's Minute Meteors. That was the wrong button, but that'll work too, because I'm going to use my bonus action to expend the first 2 slots at 1 at each of these grunts.
Alright, dexterity. Good at that. 23 and a natural 1. As they hit him. Alright, this Grung doesn't like this big boy on him. He is going to attack you. 17 to hit.
With advantage.
Oh, reckless.
17. Yeah, he's got advantage. He's
3
13.
piercing. Do you have any immunities to poison or anything?
No, but I got rage going.
Yeah, you're totem warrior, right? So you take half.
Yeah,
damage.
so
So you
4.
take
Is
1
that
point.
4?
You take 1 point of piercing. Total of 4. Just stab your toe. You're stunned until its next turn. So it's dead, but still. Remy.
Remy's gonna scoot a little closer. Blast this guy that's south of him. Twin.
Alright, 16 is a hit. So this one?
Yeah.
Alright, and then 24 as well. Okay.
Hold on, not finished. And then he's gonna put a tentacle there. Tentacles swing on him. Same guy.
Alright, 17's a hit. As you kill it.
Yeah.
Artemis.
Just gonna flip to my stomach like sleepover style and kick my feet up in the air and prop my head up with my hands, just kind of looking at all the chaos. It's always Remy.
What?
Alright. These grungs will eventually disappear out of sight. Our Belgura will be running still.
He's gonna be a danger to any innocent people. I'm done.
Well, you can easily just snap it away when it disappears.
It's even if I stop concentrating, it goes on for so many rounds. It's the danger of it
It'll
all.
eventually die. Be sent to hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Land combat here. You guys survived.
You scared Carla.
Let's either scare Carla or we all die.
Just grungs. We won. Yeah.
How'd it go, Remy?
There we go. He let grungs get the best of him.
She's all awake. Did you guys have a dream? Remy did.
We will talk about this when I get a little bit more sleep.
Okay, fine.
It's exhausting.
You guys quickly make your way back into the hut. Sleep your last hour of your watch. Seeing fit, Remy was not paying attention as he keeps everybody accounted for sure. You guys eventually take your long rest as you recuperate half your hit point dice back. Seeing fit, you all wake up with this rather dream. This dream seems to make no sense as you see the skeletal figure come closer to you, almost touching you as you wake up. Almost it felt real. As you can see its earring glowing its eyes, looking through your soul. I don't know, try it.
Yes, it did work. Nice.
Just remember you get half your hit dice back, so.
Didn't expend them.
What is half at 7? 4 or 3?
It's usually rounded up for you guys.
Oh god. You guys have rough dreams? I saw some creepy skeleton dude. Almost like kind of touched me in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I was touched too.
Mine was more of a walking down road with no one there, and then the creepy skeleton thing.
You all saw skeletons. I just saw the city burning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my bug spray stuff on.
does the
Good
daily
idea.
routine.
Should go fetch some water.
Oh yes, I would love. Give me 1 second. I gotta get the table out for this. Forgot about this. It's been a while.
As everyone's getting ready for the morning, I am going to ritual cast Find Familiar.
What does your familiar look like?
For the most part, kind of just a normal owl. It just kind of is purpley. It's a more purple colored owl.
Trippy.
Grape. All right. I would love Rami to roll me 3d20s for today.
What's your owl's name?
His name is Willow.
Willow. Purple.
Alright, so while it gives you the forecast today, it is actually colder by a few degrees lesser. I would love Rami to roll me a d4 to see how reduced it is. Well, it's by 30 degrees actually from normal temperature. It is about 65 Fahrenheit currently.
Chili.
As you begin to have no wind today, but you do get rain, light rain today, as water begins to touch your skin for the first time in 6 days.
Is the staff of Mbala just gone
It's
now?
gone
or-
now, yes.
Okay.
What about the helmet thing?
It's gone as well.
Okay.
Shit.
I'll let you guys know what it is. You probably already know what it was.
What was it?
It's not really useful. It could be good for roleplay perspectives.
Helm of telepathy.
Correct.
Perfect for a rogue.
What was that compass thing?
That, I can't tell you honestly. I'll tell you at the end of the game.
Oof.
Alright. As we continue our journey forward, where do you guys want to go?
I was gonna attempt to cook the frog legs and eat that. Frogs.
You
Poisonous.
didn't harvest any of them last night, did you?
I'm just saying if their bodies are still good, I was
Their
just gonna
bodies
cook
are
them.
long gone. People have,
Oh, okay.
animals come here and pillage all the time. You're in the jungle.
Okay, yeah. Forget that mess. All right. You guys want to go to the water temple?
Yeah.
The worst level of any game.
The water temple, yeah.
Do you guys want to use the rope and like attach it to me, and you guys hold on to it while I swim? We swim there.
Yeah.
While you're saying that, I'm already like 10 feet out walking.
We're not sure how deep this thing goes, do we?
Nope.
Let's
I mean,
just
it doesn't look like the temple
test the
itself.
waters.
Sorry?
I was just saying it doesn't look like the temple itself is completely submerged, so
A lot of it half and half, but it's hard to tell. Obviously, in the world right now, you can only see the wall. But majority of the area around you is pretty deep water. It's about 30 feet deep of water. So you can actually swim in there and see lost civilizations and buildings.
Whoa.
Or creatures that dwell in the water as well.
Hey, Oren, that's a pretty good idea. If you want me to take the rope, I can take the rope and lead a path.
Oren's axe starts to glow blue. So he's near water.
Yeah, I was gonna switch to the water axe.
As he does have a ring as well for swimming as well. He's designed
right.
for this.
So yeah, I lead the way, and then you guys hold
You
on
just
to the
watch him
rope.
just like sink into it, to the water as he just swims very elegantly for a barbarian.
Bloody
Brett,
that,
I have a question about my ring. Can I choose to submerge, or I just can't?
Which ring do you have?
Ring of water walking.
No, you can't submerge it. Water walking is you stay above water. You would
Okay.
have to take off the ring to boom.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the building is like fully submerged.
Oh
I
no,
can't
actually,
go
ring
in.
of water walking. No, you can choose. No, my apologies.
Okay.
So you can activate or deactivate it. It is magical. Like you can just like kind of whisper to it, or whatever language you want. It doesn't impede you from ever going into the water because you have a ring on. I was thinking of something else.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just walk next to Oren while he treads water.
Swims. All right. What about the rest of you? How do you get across this water? I'm assuming obviously Remy flies his carpet easily enough. I'm assuming, do you want to take your friend with you? Wink, wink.
I can't. Oh, Tura. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tura
she's
can
a
ride.
small
Tura.
size.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Oromo.
Oromo's left behind.
Bye, Armo.
Hey, Ormo can hold on to the rope I was talking about.
It's like a jet ski.
I feel like I could float.
The waters are not clean. They are dirty as fuck. Because the water above you is clean, but the water down here is submerged with multiple of life. Yeah, stanky water. As you guys begin to eventually swim across the water gradually through means of swimming, or means of walking across water, or even flying a carpet, you eventually come across a shrine. Unknown to its name, you do eventually see fit towards it, and like everybody, roll a perception check. As for those swimming in the water, will have, well, I would say, I would like you to roll me a stealth check with disadvantage, since you're splashing and treading water.
Splish splash.
Do we still have to roll stealth if we're above it?
You can if you wish. It's on how you see fit. As for those treading water, across the water itself, for those that can see a lot quicker before then, or Orin, as well as Artemis and such, you do see in the distance, you see this place is infested with crocodiles. As you see crocodiles wallow in this mud of this lake bed, as you see from which risen the walls of ruin. You do see two columns flanking the entrance, carved images of long-legged birds with needle-like beaks at the front of the building. You see a slimy steps descending into the archway. As you do see a lot of these gators around. From your vantage point, you do see 4 gators swimming in the water. As they're kind of swimming around the shrine itself. As they
Right.
kind of hear the instincts for individuals, you can see the gators begin to kind of stop as they kind of hear a noise. But obviously, with your perception check, Warren, you can tell you are making a lot of noise. You quickly stop. As Ormo, you follow in suit, not knowing the perception, but eventually Orin probably lifting out his hand to tell you to stop splashing in water.
Remy, you got extra space on the carpet there?
No space. No space.
How deep are these crocodiles
They're in
from
water.
us?
They're still treading 30 feet.
So they're like 30 feet below us?
They're in the water, swimming above and below. You can see them.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to face these gators, or do you want to avoid them? But seemingly fit, they look like they are kind of protecting the shrine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably go up and attack them.
All right, you quickly attack them. Roll initiative. You don't get the advantage due to your rather size and noise. All right, Give me a second for the roll initiative. I still have to set up the map. My apologies. I will see fit that everybody's on the map. It's gonna be a tight fit, so I will give indications on people flying with some wings.
A?
What's that? If you did roll initiative, you can just re-roll and then take the original roll.
This is the Monkey Temple?
Oh, we're in the corner one.
Correct, sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I left you guys on the other side. My apologies. Let me delete you.
Those are big crocodiles.
Of course. They're growing boys and girls.
Can we see over that wall, or is that wall
It's broken.
coming out of the water?
If you can see through it, you can see it. It is broken. So you can tell quickly enough, some of the area isn't fully submerged. The outskirt is, but you can tell inside it isn't. It's very shallow. Artemis, what do you want to do? You're obviously water walking.
I only see two of them. Oh, there's one. I do see four of them. But I will only cast at first level. "30 feet. I'm not 30 feet away. Are these guys on the surface?
No, they're swimming in the water. They can bite you whenever they want. These ones are
Okay.
in water. The ones outside are water. These ones are not. They're actually kind of 2 feet in the water.
That guy's just out of my reach. Damn it. Fuck it, I'll get really close to this one.
Alright.
Yeah, right there. And I will cast Bane on these three.
This one?
Correct.
Miss, fail. Success. It's only 2 words.
15. And I will just back up once square.
Alright, I'll make an attack bop on you.
Yep.
Alright, it's gonna bite you. Natural 1.
Oh god. Oh god. Watch out for the crocs.
Lauren, you are currently swimming in the water, but you have no issue with the rough terrainness. As well as your axe has no issue with attacking.
Yeah, I was gonna go rage,
Alright.
and then I do, I guess, the 20 feet for the
You just
pounce
watch it
thing.
just dive into the water and flip out like a dolphin.
And I'll do. I guess I'll swim over there and attack with the water axe.
Not bad. And people said this axe would be useless. 15 is a hit.
Nice.
So 27's a hit. 13, nice. Secondary hit. You chop it in half.
And then I'll do, I guess, a remaining movement to go, I guess.
If you go here, the water is a lot shallower. It's about 2 feet. So you'll eventually stand up.
I'll just go to this one, and that's it.
Okay. Tura, you're flying on the carpet. I would say you're about like 10 feet up in the air, so you can see everything.
Alright, I'm going to just... we're gonna go ahead and throw a... Ooh, what spell do I want to use? I'm gonna attack the one in front of Orin. We're gonna cast Frostbite on it.
Okay. Con save. 16 succeeds.
It's actually a 17. I don't know why
Then
it does
change-
that.
You have to change it then. Probably under your character sheet on the spell saves, it probably says 16 on it. It would be under your bio.
Yeah, I have it like in my spell section, but I don't know why it doesn't like work for everything else. Like under my spell page, it has my spell save DC is 17, but on the core stuff, it still all says 16. So I have to change it manually, which is annoying.
That's weird. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's weird. Mine does that. So,
Yeah,
let's do
anyway, 8 damage, and then it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Correct. Alright, what does Willow want to do?
Willow is gonna go flap at this one, give someone an advantage, and run back to me.
Alright, Remy, you have advantage. On if
Remy's gonna. Yeah. He's gonna jump off. He has a swim speed of 40.
Alright, you jump off your carpet. Your carpet no longer moves without use, so it just stands up in the air as you nosedive in the water.
So go here. Twin blasts. On the one on 15.
Where are you
And
firing
24.
at?
The crocodile in front of Orin.
Alright, so 15 is a hit. 13 is dead as you blast some more.
And dead.
Okay. This gator is coming. It just breaks through the wall easily enough. Has no issue.
Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
So goes for Artemis. As Artemis, you look behind you. Ah! Gator bite. 12 is a miss as it splashes through the water. Ormo, you have rough terrain in the water for swimming. But you do see something in front of you.
Sure. Is it gonna go through?
And you shock it.
Hey, there we go.
I'm seriously going to eat purple.
As you electrocute it, you smell cooked
Damn.
gator.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Save that for later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this one's dead. This gator begins to make its move. Ends its turn here, holding an action for a bite. Then in your turn, you do see something submerging behind you. This Tura, you see quickly as you see the rather large mama gator coming into the play.
Mama gator.
In the distance.
Oh, I can see that. Do I see that?
Everybody sees it. If you can see it past the wall.
I'm a big mama.
Alright.
See you later, alligator.
19 succeeds.
Goodbye. There's a big
I
one
joked
coming.
before.
Swim faster, Ormo.
Alright, Orin.
Yeah, I was. That's
It held its action, it is gonna bite you. It's free attack. Held. It's gonna try to bite you. Misses with an 8 as you just quickly dodge out of it, dropping your axe into its face. 14 is a hit. 17 is also a hit. It's nearly dead as you chop it, hack it, as the head just pops off of it.
Do I see any other gators around?
You do not, but you do hear from Remy as Artemis begins to run away.
Can I ask everybody else if they see
You
anything?
can't. They have to answer on their own turn, so you can ask, "Where is it?" Kind of.
Where's the next gator?
When is your turn?
That's it.
Tura. You see this big mama gator coming in. This thing is massive.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to attack it because I really can't move.
You can, but you would have to go in the water. Since you don't have command of the carpet.
I forget. When it comes to familiars, I can't make it cast spells because that's a warlock thing, right?
Yeah, you can't cast through it. Wizards can do it as well. But you're an artificer, right?
No, I'm a wizard.
Some wizards can cast through it with certain things, but it depends. But I think it's warlocks probably. I'm not too sure. I know some casters can. I forget which ones, but.
Would I know approximately how much weight Ormo could carry?
I would say no, because you barely know him.
True.
Oh, your familiar can deliver touch spells.
Yes, it can. I just looked it online.
Okay, so I was correct about that. Do I even have any? I don't think I have any touch spells anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you can't do like a fireball out of its face.
Right, no, that one I knew. It was just like, after I asked, I realized I don't have any touch spells, so it doesn't matter. I guess I will jump in the water,
Alright,
unfortunately.
You jump in the water as you spend 5 feet, as you splash as you're on a gator now.
And we're gonna just, pull out the big guns because why not? And I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt at it.
Okay. As you watch, decal it out actually.
So out of I use my book as a spellcasting focus. I will trace some of the lines on my book, lift my hand from it, and point directly at it as a lightning bolt comes directly out of my fingertip, rushing towards this crocodile.
Awesome. There we go. You see electricity spark out, destroying some of the wall and the impact as it shoots out. 100 feet in the distance. Alright, it's got all dexterity. It's poorly, does not evade it as it takes 25 points of lightning.
I guess it's a good thing I pulled out the big guns, because that didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would.
Willow.
Alright, let's see. So he will fly all the way over here, flap, And then he is going to fly away.
I miss Mugger.
You could have resummoned him, but you chose not to.
I'm out of mats.
Alright, this gator is hungry, actually. It's unable to go. It'll actually start to swim in the water behind 50 feet, since that's all shallow. As it will
Oh, shit.
action dash towards you guys.
Oh shit.
As it ends its turn, the big gator coming in.
Shit. You see big O's on Remy's eyes. Instinctively blasts twice.
Alright, disadvantage shots. 10 is a miss.
It's a flat roll for the first one, which
Correct. So it would be he rolled
22.
twice at the same time, so 20 it'd be flat, so it'd be 10.
Once more.
Yeah, you have to roll
And
again.
then. Okay.
No, you have to roll again. 10 was the first one for flat. So it'd be so that's for the first one, then the second one you roll twice again. So roll again. So 12 is a missed as well.
Okay. Bonus action disengage. Run away, run away.
As you splash, swim in the water.
Splishy splash.
Alright. Ormo.
Nope, this seemed to work last time.
You're going to touch it? You're not near it. You have to get closer.
Yeah. I'll have to get.
Alright, so you get closer to it. Oh, there you go now.
Do I need to be right here?
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, that's... Yeah, it's fine. Alright.
Oh.
So you touch
Well, then
it
I
in the
will
face.
not go near it.
Okay, then I'll shotgun grabs that.
I'm not. Oh, am I lagging?
I think yes. There you go.
Oh. My internet may be just laggy right now. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so 19 shotgun grabs? Or no? Alright.
Yeah.
As you shock it, is it loses its opportunities. Artemis, you see this big gator coming. Dun-dun.
That's not good. New Goblin. Sorry, Remy. You can do it. I believe in you. Help us. You get Bardic Inspiration. 1d8. I will make my way into the temple.
Alright, rough terrain on the gator, so FY. Because it is a body in the way.
I'll just get right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna 5, 10. Let's get up to it and double reckless attack.
Okay. $15 is a hit. 15 is also a hit. Alright. So you chop into it, you're looking pretty hurt, it's bloody, it's losing quite a bit of its outer shell, it's bloody as shit as you just hack across the big gator. Alright, Tura, what do you want to do? You can move away from it, it can't attack you since it lost it, it's chopping your ass. If you see fit.
that's a good question. Do I see fit? Orin's here, so you know we'll go. We'll stay here for now, I guess.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and cast. I think we'll just keep it safe for now, and we'll cast a magic missile at first level.
Alright. 9 points damage. Willow.
He will go Flappy in his face and then run away.
Alright. Big Gator McGee is going to use one attack against Orin here, as it's going to try to bite him with advantage. 25 to hit.
1. Minus
I think it
1 on
hits.
one of those.
Alright, you take 24 points of piercing. Do you want to use your Stone's Endurance as a reaction?
I was about to say that. Yes.
Alright,
That's
you are
definitely
grappled
good.
by it as it jaws you into its mouth.
Orin!
Reduce it by 6, I think. 3 plus 3, yeah.
Alright. So you take 18 points of damage. You resist it.
So 9.
Raging, yeah, correct. As the tail attack wraps around Tura, attempting to do a full 180 spin. 10 is missed as you dodge it away. It breaks through the wall a little bit.
Twin Blast!
So you fire into killing it right into its face as it blasts. You blast it as eventually its jaws dislocates. Its face begins to sink into the water as it eventually stops moving as Orin, you're free and safe from its jaws.
Thanks, Remy.
Yeah. Ibs on tongue.
Yeah, I was going to do Carbison if we can.
Oh, it's gonna take it would take a few. Depends how long you want to spend here.
Crock meat.
It takes time to do that stuff.
Let's get it out of the way. On the way out.
Okay.
Meantime, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So I need a bio, but we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, same.
you guys obviously see the two columns flanking the entrance as you see carved images of long-legged birds with needle-like beaks. At the front of the building, you see the slimy steps ascending into the entry arch of the temple. As you step on the goopiness, it's slimy and gross. It coats your boots easily enough. You see before you, you see what looks like, you do see before you see a plaque that's displayed, an old Omu. But besides that, in the plaque itself, you do see moss clinging from the stoneworks throughout the hall. The mosaic floor is depicting a tall bird using its long, pointy beak in a pin of a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting out from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy doors.
I'll clear off the moss and everything.
Anybody can make out the Omu writing?
Someone has no old Omu. It's only one person here now.
It says, let's get the fuck out of here.
Tora, what to say? Tora, still bio.
She's still by him, yeah.
No, I'm here. Sorry. I'll go ahead and read it.
Alright. It speaks of the legend, so I'm gonna give you the legend. I put it in Discord for you, so you can roleplay if you like.
Well, it seems to be speaking of a legend. When evening came, a wily Iblis stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Iblis sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubtao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan, the frog Hemoth, returned to Papazotl the Iblis, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles. Seems a little strange. Bunch of things that don't sound like anything I would ever want to encounter.
How does that help us with this temple?
Yeah, I was gonna try to like listen by the door.
Roll perception check. After 20, you begin to listen into the other place. You hear nothing. It's dead silence.
Alright.
You do see
yeah,
heavy doors, which weigh about 600 pounds each, or require a combined strength score to push these things.
Alright, guys, I think we all need to help open this.
So you'll roll a strength check.
Oh, well. I'm sure this will go well.
Not a save,
Sure.
but check.
Tura, you do have inspiration still.
Let 4 magic casters help open a door.
I got this.
Alright, you don't actually need the casters. Orin and Artemis, with the combined strength of 40 required, begin to push the door. It takes a lot of work and effort, but you eventually push the door open. But before you enter in, let me explain the next room. You do see an empty pedestal standing in the middle of the chamber. You do see 6 statue faces it from the alcoves on the wall. They depict a bear, chest humans with heads of different animals. From the left to right, the heads resemble those of lizards, jaguars, lobsters, a toucan, a bat, and a frog. As you do see the pedestal itself, it has something written on there, but there is a lot of moss covering it.
I was gonna, I guess, check the floors for anything that might, like, kill me.
Roll me a perception check. 20. You don't see any traps so far.
Alright, I'm gonna step one thing forward and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Step as well.
I'm gonna step another step forward. And I'm gonna get really close and see if anything happens.
No, nothing happens. You're at an empty pedestal in the middle of the chamber. You do see something written in common there.
I guess I'll try to read that if I can.
Alright, you all see it eventually.
Shadow.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Exactly.
The Shadow sounds like a badass name.
Last shadow.
I missed that. Back to see.
Dead kitty.
It was quite fun. Before your time.
Something shadow. Okay. Let me stay over here.
I will note that the room is entire pitch black. There's no light sources here. The only light sources is coming from outside.
Oh, I guess it's time for me to do my thing. I will.
What's your name?
So you do see
What?
obviously different things on each one of them. For each pedestal, you do see animals from left to right. So from the left side, you do see a lizard, a jaguar, and a lobster. The other side, on the right-hand side, you do see a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Oh,
I will.
bat.
I will just cast light on my hand.
Okay.
If we need a shadow, then we need some light source. All right.
Alright, you cast it as you do see across the vantage point, looking around, as you do see. You do see the bat's head eventually disappear into shadow. It's dark.
Oh. Which one's that one?
That's it.
Well, look what we have here. This one's head is missing. Can I look around the statue?
Correct. As you do see it, it looks like a crawlway about 2 feet wide and 3 feet high. A very small, narrow path.
Big enough for Torre.
I was gonna say, Remia Tora.
2 feet, so it's pretty tiny.
I'm only 3 feet tall anyway.
But you crouch here, you can fit.
I can crawl in there.
Would you like a light source, or
I have no problem seeing in the dark.
then by all means?
Alright, you crawl in by yourself. As you come in, you see a pedestal that rotates, and an ornate stone cube seems to rather hatch from the surface.
Torla, you will heal your head. What is it that you see? Do tell.
I see a pedestal with a cube on it. Something's telling me it might not be a good idea to take it.
That's
Take it.
a well made observation. And just the pedestal with the cube, correct?
That's all I see currently. I'm gonna look around a little bit more.
All right, look around. You don't see anything.
No writing anywhere. No nothing.
Nothing. You just see the cube there on the pedestal.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll an investigation to see if I see any kind of traps or mechanisms that might go off if I were to take this thing.
Sure. A 10.
I still have a D8 to add to that.
13. It's hard to tell if there is traps or not, but from your knowledge, it doesn't look like there's any traps on it, from what you're aware of.
I'll go ahead and just take the cube.
You cannot take it. As you try to take it, it doesn't budge.
Alright, I will relay that to Mo, who was in my head.
Checking in, dear. You all good? You still alive?
I'm still quite alive, it's just that I decided to try and take the cube and it's not budging.
Do you have a light source with you?
That's a good question.
You can see in the dark,
Yes.
but yeah, you can.
I do have a torch.
Sure. Do you want to light a torch?
I will light a torch.
All right, light a torch. You try to grab the cube again.
Before I do, I kind of want to look around and see if there's any shadows being cast on anything, or...
You can only see your own shadow.
So the cube's not casting a shadow then?
No. It has its own shadow, of course, yeah, but it's not like
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll try it again.
doesn't budge.
So the light source definitely didn't help.
Remy, go in there.
All right, you squeeze in there.
I guess.
Two people are in there.
Hello.
Date night.
Come here often. Yeah. Okay, I'll grab the cube.
It doesn't budge. I could just watch you like moving your like hind legs, trying to pull it off.
Blast it.
And you start blasting it. Nothing damages it.
Shit.
Can I look around the bat statue, like, just once more?
Sure.
I assume that would be an investigation.
What do you investigate? You can look at it just in general without rolling investigation. Like, you can use your mind. Most of these puzzles uses your real life brain for these. They're actually...
Oh, yeah.
And read the actual clue itself. It's very... It's hidden in there, actually.
I wanted to see if the cube might be somewhere around the bat.
It's not.
Okay.
Did you come in with light or without light?
When I originally came in, there was no light.
When you turn on the light, nothing happened. What animal is this?
Bat.
The bat?
Well, the statue is a bat, but the temple is like a bird creature. I'm gonna go back through like the tunnel part of this and see if I see anything in there with my torch
You
lit.
just see some green goop. That's pretty much it. Like,
Would I be able to like wipe it off and see if there's anything under it?
Sure, there's nothing there.
Can you post what it said in Omu?
Yeah, sure.
Please. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, give me a second. My brain is not working.
No problem.
I'll give you a clue. Think about what you just did, Ormo. And think about the clue itself.
We're in the bat room. Bat
It's-
flies.
That's what I was getting at.
You're thinking just about the bat.
Tura, would
Yes?
you mind coming here?
Yeah, give me just. I'll go ahead and head back that way. I'm currently a little preoccupied, so I can't move the token.
I assume you have like a wand or something. Some sort of.
I don't actually have a wand or a staff.
Oh. Well, here, just give me your hand, and I will cast light on your hand. See if that works.
All right.
Crawl back in.
Sure.
You're next to the cube again.
I guess I'll try and take the cube again.
It doesn't budge.
This is obnoxious. So, okay, if we look back at what the Omu was saying, it's talking about this thing being a trickster. Well, they're all tricksters, but
You just flipped on the light, right? Can you douse your light, then light it again?
She has a torch on right now, and now I'm assuming she has a light source in her hand now. Or somewhere.
I have all the light.
Yeah, pretty much. You're blinding a goblin.
I'm talking about... What if another room shows up?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back out to the main chamber here.
I will say that what you're trying to do, you've already done. You have to think about this in a wider selection. It's not the same clue twice.
I'm gonna take a closer look at these statues. I'm gonna be looking for any kind of markings, writing, anything I could find that might be of interest.
There's nothing. There's just the animals.
Toucan, a bat.
I'll write it for you, don't worry. It's the clue itself. This one's gonna actually use your brain here. The handout that I gave you.
I'm gonna look at the frog statue.
Okay.
Anything noticeable?
Nothing.
Hmm.
I want to give it to you badly. I'll eventually give you multiple clues, but I want you to figure it out. And then, if you can't figure out eventually, then I will just tell you roll investigation. But for now, I want you to actually think about it.
Well, the one part of this riddle, like, we figured out that the actual answer to the riddle is shadow, or at least that's what we think. The one thing that doesn't make much sense to me, the one line is "does not bite." Like, that sticks out as, like, doesn't really have anything to do with shadow. So maybe that has something to do with it. Do any of these statues have teeth?
Some of them don't. Some of them do. The lobster doesn't, obviously. The toucan doesn't. The bat does. The frog doesn't.
You try to make shadow puppets and grab the puzzle piece off. Gotta scream that down. Like a hand shadow puppet.
The heads resemble those of a lizard, a jaguar, and a lobster. So the order of the...
So left is the
Am
lizard,
I-
jaguar, lobster.
Am I able to squeeze in there?
No. It's meant for a small race.
The left side of the room is terrestrial creatures. The right side of the room are flying creatures. No, wait, forget it.
Minus the
It's a
frog.
frog. Frog, yeah, sorry.
Flying frog.
Toucan, a bat, and a frog. A jaguar and a lobster. Those were a lobster. Shadow. Shadow has something to do with it.
Alright,
So
I will give you a clue. It has to do something with the statues. All 6 of them.
lizard, a jaguar, a lobster.
Can you just go back in there and then we'll do something with the statue?
A jaguar, a lobster, toucan. If it's the coloration, perhaps a bat is black, a jaguar is black, so maybe something with the jaguar.
What was the story? The lizard went after the bat, or was it the frog?
I will let you know the story has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
It is the
Unless-
riddle. The riddle's the key.
Riddle. Caster, shadow.
Maybe I have to get rid of all the light sources in order to get the cube.
The line that I was originally thinking, the does not bite, maybe it's not that, but maybe it's hides in darkness. You know, shadows obviously can't be hidden, or can't be cast when it's dark. But it was already dark in here when we got in here, so obviously it's not about making the room dark. Maybe it's about not, maybe it's hiding the shadows. So maybe...
Douse
Someone-
the lights.
No, not douse the lights. Someone cover the statue with a cloth or something. Does someone have a cloth or something we can cover the statue with?
Put my shirt over it.
Alright, put your shirt over one of them.
Nothing. Grab the cube now.
I'll try and grab the cube this time.
I'm just gonna get rid of all.
Alright, you try to grab
Both
the
my
cube,
light
it doesn't
sources.
budge.
I'm getting rid of both the light cantrips from my hand and Torres. Is that pathway still there, or is it gone?
It's gone.
You locked me in here.
No, you're not locked in there. It's hidden by an illusionary kind of magic.
Gotcha.
It's it looks like it's a wall, but it's not.
I'm thinking it's something to do with the jaguar and the bat.
See what I was thinking. What did it say? Joined by its caster. I thought maybe since I casted the light, I'd have to take it, but I can't get it.
I will give you another clue. Tura had an idea, as it was almost a good idea.
What did Tora say?
My thought was to cover the statues. Maybe it's not covering the whole thing. Do we have what does everyone have fabric wise in their inventories?
I
I might have travel clothes.
I have a cloak. I have a kobold cloak, a dragonhide cloak.
Church.
Would you be willing to rip the thing?
Yeah, whatever.
You don't have to rip it. You can just put it over it.
Yeah, I take it over.
All right, which one are you
But
putting?
we need it.
The jaguar.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we might need. Well, obviously, we need to affect all 6 of them. And I'm thinking instead
Yeah.
of covering the whole thing, maybe covering the face or just the eyes or something.
Well, then here, let me do this. And I will cast darkness.
All right, nobody can
And-
see except for you.
Remy blind.
All right, you cast darkness as tourists, obviously in the other room, as you quickly see the cube in front of your eyes, Ormo. As the cube where Tura is a fake.
I will cast a message to Tura. It's a fake, dear. The real one's over here. And I will grab the cube.
All right, grab it.
Well, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I retract the statement.
Take it.
As Tura is now
Alright.
blind in the darkness, she can't see shit. You're the only one who can see
Ooh.
it.
Cool. I will just kind of guide them out of the room, just one by one.
So, Artemis, you get your hair pulled. No, this way.
Ow! Ow!
Tora, let's get you out. I would rather all of you be out of the temple if something bad happens and just let me deal with the repercussions. And I will grab the cube.
Alright, grab it.
You guys
Nothing happens.
Nope.
I will scurrily head out.
You head out.
That's it.
You run out from their life. Yeah, so the clue was basically to blindfold them, or blindfold them through means of magic, too.
Ah, good shout. Good one.
Nice.
You could also do it by invisibility as well, where they can't see you. It pops up.
Still don't understand how the shadow works like that, but whatever.
It's very, it's very like intricate. Mind would have to figure that one out because it uses shadow and it uses the statues in a way everything's hidden like shadow where you can't see through it.
Good job. Cut off some crack meat.
I don't think you guys would figure it out. I think I had to help you out there. It was a pretty hard one.
I was worthless.
Well, not everybody's gonna be good at riddles. Some people
You
love
opened
it.
the door.
So,
I was gonna look
No.
around for Wan T.
where's your cube?
All right, 8 down. 1 more to go.
Let's celebrate by getting crack meat.
How long do you wanna take for harvesting?
It's still midday, right?
Yeah, but it does take a few hours to harvest a lot of croc meat
Wait.
if you guys want.
I mean, I was definitely gonna harvest the big mama jamma.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna get meat off it. It doesn't actually have
Shit.
any actual.
Ooh, jerky.
Let's cut off the tongue.
I don't think. Let me just double check. I don't think you can harvest. You can harvest gator for meat, but I don't think there's actual anything for gators. I just
no,
gotta
I
double
don't think
check.
so.
There is for lizard folk, but because they use gator stuff all the time. But they don't have anything. You can actually make gator armor, but it's a lizard folk thing.
Just want fresh meat.
All right, so you get some meat. How much meat do you want to get off of it?
Enough.
I mean, whatever we can get to make, I don't know, jerky or
Yeah.
something. Well, I can use my
Well,
fire
there's a lot,
sword.
So there's about on the Big Mama. There's about I'd say probably 40 pounds of meat worth. The smaller ones, I'd say probably about 20. But but I don't think you guys need that much meat carrying around with you, especially.
We already. Well, if you already got 40, yeah, we
40
should
is
be
quite a
good
bit.
for a
You
while.
only need 1
Yeah, let's use
pound.
40.
You only need 1 pound for yourself to eat a day.
Well, Orin is a big eater.
Well, that's probably 2 pounds max, maybe 3.
So is
Right. Let's take the 40.
yeah, that's it.
You're gonna carry that? Okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, okay.
House.
I may need to drop the T-Rex claw. That thing is heavy.
You still carrying that?
He
Drop
carries
that.
everything. What are you talking about?
I think I can still carry it all, but still, it's a lot.
Why are we carrying it?
He's eventually gonna be encumbered. I don't know, because you guys wanted to sell for money. That's why.
We're so far from any place.
I know.
I'm just gonna drop the T-Rex claw.
Yeah, who cares?
It's like 70 pounds.
So you guys can use a black marker or whatever to put an X on this one if you want.
Let's eat.
All right, yeah, I'm a little lighter now, so I got rid of the gator claw.
Jeez Louise. That's too many X's. I don't want that much.
Good job, Bo! Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. There's a little bit of
Onward.
X there too. Goodbye. Alright, where do you guys want to go
Alright.
next? Since you're in the water now, swimming.
Well, there's only one more temple left, and I think this is the
yeah.
last one. Are we all in agreement?
I think we're all gonna end up here someday.
It's
Yeah, it's
probably a tomorrow thing.
Yeah, right.
We should be careful, though. I think this settlement is where the Wonti lives, and with this last one, it's probably crawling with them.
Alright, so you guys want to swim there to that last temple?
Yep.
Right. Everybody roll me with D20, please. See if you guys make it there without any issues. Oh yeah, Oren got an issue.
Our,
Tora as well.
what about Artemis? He rolled a nat 20.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Artemis, yeah, guaranteed. 100%. There's no way.
Oh, that's bad.
Oof.
It's bad. Alright, so I'd like Tora and Artemis to roll me the D100s.
100 grunts.
Alright, 16. That's gonna be interesting, alright? And we got a 58. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, dude. I don't think I have a water map for this, but I will reuse a map that I don't have.
The Queen of Feathers shows up.
Resurrected.
That was scary. A T-Rex that was able to teleport.
I will just use this map for our battle map. It's not. It has some water in it, but it's not a lot. Because I don't really actually have a map set for this area, so bear with me. We'll say that there are landmarks that you can actually not get soaked in the water, so you can actually find some land. But alright, so I'm gonna put you guys all in the water for the time being, except for Tura and I'm assuming Remy since they're flying. And I believe Artemis is water walking.
Correct.
Swim. And that is just poor old me.
Poor old you. Okay, let's see how many. Alright, that's not
Like
that
a
many. That's just easy mode. And
But
the other one is. See how many there are for these boys. 2 of them. Alright, as you guys begin to go through, obviously, the water itself, you realize quickly you're not alone. Throughout the water, they begin to shift and move underwater itself, through the land. You do obviously see a lone wasp heading your direction as well. They begin to engage you into battle. As you guys see quickly in the water that comes out, submerging out of the water, you do see these terrible creatures, a plant-like fungus or a creature full of kelp or even a combination of moss or whatnot, as they look like an abomination. As you see two shambling mounts heading towards your direction.
What?
Oh. She's getting swallowed alive.
There's something stuck in there.
I think I see
Someone.
some driftwood coming our way.
You guys can roll initiative.
Nice.
Man, I'm low, bro.
Everybody in? I think you're out. You're on the map.
Yep.
Alright. Artemis.
Oh, it looks like driftwood. I will move next to Tura. I'll cast Bane on all three of those things.
Wisdom save. 19, one succeeds. B
Yep, and the bee.
succeeds as well. Only one Bane.
Oof.
And then I'll just kind of ground myself on land.
You find some landmarks around the vicinity. Willow.
He is gonna go flap in front of this guy and then fly back.
This wasp is going to fly towards our two flying compatriots. I'm assuming you guys are hovering 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Alright, it's going to attack between the two of you guys. It's going for Remy. It's going to sting his butt.
Shit.
22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Only a con save.
Shit.
Alright, you are resisted to it, so you only take 6 piercing and 5 poison.
Damn.
Beware though, if you go to 0, this thing can paralyze you.
Oh.
Alright, I was gonna go rage.
Alright.
And I'll just move there and try to attack the wasp.
Okay. They both hit. As you vanquish it with one blow, overkilling it.
I can save the other one, right?
You specify 2 attacks into it, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Or remote.
I'm gonna move there if I get to the.
Sure, you go back to the left.
Mhm. Let's do this. 20.
Alright, go somewhere.
And
Go on some land.
I will target this one as I do.
It misses.
Yeah. Okay, well.
This one looks toward you as this plant-like creature begins to attack you twice. 9 misses. Secondary attack, 16 to hit, which I think misses.
Miss.
Also.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack this one up here. We're gonna throw Tasha's Caustic Brew at it.
Which one? This one?
The one at the top, yeah.
Okay. Dexterity. 16. Oh, I mean 17. Right. I get used to that all the time. Alright, acid damage. It does hit it.
And it will have to take an action to wash itself off, or it will take more damage on each of its turns.
Okay.
Remy's going to hex this guy. His strengths, I'm gonna hex his strength checks.
Okay.
Double blast.
Those
Ooh.
both hit.
Plus the hex. Plus this. He's gonna move over here. Onto there.
So you strike into it, but aggressively. Alright, this thing begins to move. It does have to make, at the end of its turn, right, it takes the acidic damage.
Correct.
Alright. It is going to move its big mounding hand towards Zutura. 2 attacks. 19 and a 9.
The 19 will hit.
Alright, it smashes you for 8 points of bludgeoning. It ends its turn. It's going to acid him. Artemis. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the D4. My apologies. Probably it's gonna still. Oh, 19. Does it still hit you with a 15?
I will actually go ahead and
Shield?
cast the shield.
Okay,
Yep.
then you can recover those hit points.
Okay. It used its reaction already.
It did not use a
Correct,
reaction
no.
at all. It just she used shield because you have the Bane on it.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't its reaction.
No.
Okay. Stupid driftwood.
Was the-
2 points.
It doesn't work on it as it is deafened. It can't hear you.
What? I'll just back up a little bit.
So it is just plants.
I don't think it can hear me, guys.
Willow.
He's gonna fly up to this one over here, give advantage to Orin, and then fly back to me.
Warren.
It's gonna, I guess, take the advantage attack.
Alright, 13 is miss.
Take another attack.
Alright, 25 is a hit. Ormo.
Oh, targeting this one. Boop.
21 is a hit for 5 necrotic. Can't regenerate anymore. Alright, this thing is going to attack you twice, Warren. 26 to hit.
Hit.
17, halved, of course. And a 21 to hit.
I was gonna do the Stone's Endurance for the, I guess, the 29 one for 19.
Sure.
So 10 reducted for that one.
Okay. As you
So
watch
it's
it
like-
grab you with both hands, it does engulf you like the picture, as you are restrained, blinded, and deafened. As both attacks hit you, that's what happens.
So I think I'm like taking 8 and 5, I think, correct? For total damage? 8 plus 5? 13 damage?
Sure. correct by your math.
Can we see him in there,
You
or
cannot see
he's
him anymore.
completely
He's
gone?
completely.
Oh, okay.
He's unable to breathe, he's restrained, he's blinded, and he has to make con saves on each of his turn or take bludgeoning damage until he dies.
Can he fight his way up?
He can.
Grapple his way? Okay.
I'm not dealing with these things anymore. I'm done.
Alright.
What's that?
We're gonna go ahead and throw out Vitriolic Sphere.
And you're gonna go around people again with it? Sculpt it.
I'm gonna sculpt it.
You can't sculpt it around Oren's house. You can't see him anymore. He's inside of it.
Would it hit him since he's
Correct.
inside
He
of
would
it?
be a part of it. Yes, he would take the damage with it. But he is a totem. He can take half the damage. He can't roll dexterity because he's restrained. He auto fails.
Yeah. Okay. Oren, I'm sorry, but I'm also trying to save you. So, I'm just gonna go for it.
Throws a big loogie on the screen.
Oh, that's sad.
Dexterity, alright. They both fail, and you take 21 points of acid. Of course, obviously, you take half as much, Oren, because you have a totem. But it burns across you.
And they will take additional damage at the end of their next turn.
Correct, let me put a poison thing on the first turn. They get the 5d4 acid, I believe.
Yep.
I have a guy who uses it a lot. He used it 3 times on my Ceres game. It's his favorite spell.
It's a good one.
It just sucks to upcast. It's trash.
True.
Alright. Is that all you want to do?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Remy.
I mean, he's twin blasting twice.
Into this one?
Yeah.
Alright, they both hit. Alright, looking hurt.
Pushes back 4 squares.
Alright, go to Oren. Do it, Oren.
Yeah. Here. Wait, one more. Shit, forgot. Where's my white cup? Strikes him, but my bonus.
9, miss.
Okay, I'm done.
Shambling Mound is going to keep attacking Tora because it's pretty stupid. It just knows only one thing. At the start of his turn, or at the end of his turn, right? It takes acid. Is it start or end?
Correct. And
Alright, so making 2 slams again. A 16 and a 23.
those will both hit.
Alright, engulfs you. Because you're inside his body now. Restrained, deafened, blind. Alright, reduce some of the damage, okay. And, yep. So you 2 take the damage for that. Are you concentrating on anything or no?
No.
Alright, let me just end its turn and then roll the acid damage for both. The toxic, the first one that you did, and then obviously the Vitriolic Spirit. Oof, that's not the damage, but okay.
She can't hear me, correct?
No, you can't see her either. And give me the other one as well. Is it go per round for the other one, the caustic one, brew?
Oh yeah, that one too. Yes, it is per round.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Artemis, 2 of your friends are captured by these nasty plant creatures.
Shit, I don't have anything. I can't see her, so I can't heal her or give her inspiration.
No.
15 feet of movement. Can I free her from it?
No. Sadly, you would have to destroy it. The only way they can is themselves at this point.
can't reach in and try to heal her.
No, it doesn't work that way. Sadly.
All right.
It's like a tree. It's like kind of melded around it like a spiral. It doesn't have a check for you to pull them out.
With my very, very clean, sharp rapier that I have used so many times, I will stab it.
Sure. Alright, you stab it. It does damage. Roll damage. 9. Bloody.
It's alright, Tura. Artemis is here.
Yeah.
These things are scary to fight because there actually is no check to get out. You have to fight your way out to kill these things or you die.
Shit.
The only way you can get out is probably like a Misty Step or some teleport spell or whatever, but usually...
Misty Step won't work if you're blinded.
Oh, yeah, it won't work. Yeah, you're correct. Forgot about that.
So Willow's just gonna fly up here because I'm hoping that someone will attack this one to get Orin out. And then boop, and end his turn.
Alright, on your start of your turn, roll me a con save, Warren.
Okay.
You're getting binded by this thing. If you do fail, you do take damage. You take 15 points of bludgeoning as it squeezes you. You take half as much.
All right, 7. Okay. I got it.
Okay. So you're stuck in here. You can still attack, but it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna do double reckless.
Alright, straight rolls.
14 hit.
It's straight rolls, 22.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, 23 and 22 hits.
Nice.
Slug and hurt.
Oh, this is
No. Alright, Ormo, what do you want to do?
quite the predicament. But I will aim at this one.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
Nice.
14.
Slug and hurt. When's your turn?
I'm actually gonna go here, and I will
You're getting close to it.
shush. Spend 2 sorcery points
Alright, you're gonna shock
for
and grasp.
14.
Alright,
Yep.
shock and grasp it is it's immune to lightning as it heals it instead.
What?
Yeah, it has. It's immune to electricity and it heals
Oh,
it.
I am upset.
So all that damage.
Wait, that's its
all that
damage.
magic
Yeah.
missile was in to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, these creatures are
No.
scary.
Now cast lightning bolt.
No. Well, I'm glad it was at least a cantrip and not like a lightning bolt. Does it still take the no reaction thing, or since it didn't take any damage?
Take anything, so it doesn't take anything.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay here and not risk.
It's gonna swallow you.
It just like shoots like super lightning bolt at you. All right. As this big
It got
creature begins to move, it has you engulfed in its belly as it just moves with you. So it'll move actually 20 with you. It will use its action to use its kind of condensing. It begins to squeeze you basically as one action. So roll me another con save. It's trying to
Jeez.
bind you in its belly. Oof, another fail. 19 points of bludgeoning halved. I think he's raging. If he wasn't raging, he'd be dead. Alright. And then at the end of his turn, roll me that 5d4 acid.
Jeez.
Well, it's her acid damage, so let's see what she does. Oh, you rolled it? Nice. Thank you very much. Alright, still alive, but very hurt. Acid wears away. Alright. take 12 points of squeezing damage. Alright, Tura. What do you want to do?
Really, what do I do?
As you're losing air, as you're unable to breathe, as you're restrained. So whatever your con modifier is the times as many minutes you have left. If you have 0, that means you have 30 seconds of air until you suffocate.
I've got 3 minutes, but let's go in with a poison spray. Why the hell not?
Alright.
For a whole tube. Wow.
Con save. 17. It doesn't seem to do much to it.
Still
Minus
takes half.
D4.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it is baned.
And then it takes the 2 of poison. Bloody.
Remy,
That's
Twin
right,
Blast.
fine.
It doesn't take it because it
Swallowing.
wasn't his turn.
Oh, that's right. That was my turn, not its. Oops.
Remy, Eldritch Blast, where are you shooting it?
In the mouth, I guess.
Where? Which one?
This one. Oh,
this one down here.
the one. Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
24. Roll damage at 15. Roll damage. Alright, 14 is what you needed as you destroy it, as Orin drops out of it
yeah.
Thanks for me.
along the restraint.
yeah. Tentacle wax the other one.
As you're prone on the ground, Orin. Alright, slap it for 5.
Let go.
It takes half damage because it resists cold. Alright, Shambling Mound. It will attack Artemis twice. Actually, no, I'm going to choose. I'm going to be fair on this one, actually. It is Ormo instead. 24 to hit for 11. And a 19 for 6.
Mm.
Lucky enough, you don't get pulled in because it can only absorb 1 target at a time.
Lucky.
But it does smack you like a bitch. As it says, thank you for healing me. Alright, takes that.
Now-
Thank you. Yeah. Alright, Artemis.
Give it another stab.
That's a hit.
Come on. And I start ripping and tearing it up with the rapier.
Alright.
Sorry, I only have 1 attack. Damn bards.
Alright, he'll fly up and flap and fly away.
Orin, you're prone on the ground in the water. What do you want to do?
Yeah, get up. That's like half my movement, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and I think I'm like 20 feet left, so I'm gonna be there. I can. I was just gonna toss javelin if I can still do that.
Sure.
I'll toss 2 javelins at it. I'll do 1 at a time to make sure I don't lose it.
12's a miss. It's in the water somewhere. 23's a hit. Orin, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you begin to move away from it. You get an attack of op on it. So slam you. 16. Shield, nice.
No, thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't like being over there. That it was resistant to cold. The only cantrip I have left is this one.
Shield touch 15 is a hit. Can't regenerate now. Like you'll regenerate it anyways. Tura, con save. You get crushed, you're unconscious. Remy.
Let go. Blast. Actually, hex it first.
Right, go back in the water.
Yeah.
Right, they both hit.
I push it back 1 square right into Orin.
It's looking really hurt. As it looks towards the two of you guys here, let's see who's gonna pick targets. 1 for Orin, 2 for Artemis. 1 for Orin. Both hits. 21 to hit.
Oh, that's supposed to be a cutting word. Sorry.
Oh,
14 on that attack roll.
okay. They both miss. Artemis.
Get back over here.
That's a miss. Ching.
Damn it. Don't worry, Tura. Artie's here.
But it still it still has the acid on it, so roll me the acid still. The 2d4
Hey.
from its last thing. 6 things. It's not concentration, it just burns. Advantage?
Will flap. Oh, I did. It's 6.
Yeah, on sync for the attack. Alright, Warren.
I was gonna double reckless.
Okay. Well, you still have advantage to this hit, but alright, 27 is you're like, give me back mine! Goblin friend! As you slice into it. As you kill it.
Yeah.
You see Tora eventually untangled from the vines of this creature as she's unconscious, dying. We're still in turn order, so you can't. You'll
Oh,
have to.
my bad.
Yeah, you can't heal or anything. So, you end your turn? Four? Okay, 4 of
Yeah, sorry.
Of course. You're muted. As you save her life, making her not die as she's unconscious for the next hour as you're in combat.
With that, I have to head out. And
That
I'll
was
see
class.
y'all next week.
Alright, peace out.
Hey.
Good night.
Good job. Fine.
Alright, as you do see Tora there unconscious, not dying, as Ormo had saved her from other death, but the real savior is all of you, as Orin had took the final blow to rip this thing apart to free your friend.
Get more death saves.
If we
I'm really
had-
glad that I didn't die, because that would have been a really shitty birthday present.
Oh shit, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Tomorrow, but could you imagine? We're a day before your birthday, like, oh, have fun, another death.
Blech.
Surprise.
Then we want to heal her. I'm assuming Artemis, you're healing her? or-
Yeah, I was gonna do a perf
Hey.
healing
Okay.
for 10 minutes.
You all have to roll perception checks then in the water.
I'm guessing since I'm unconscious, do you still want me to roll a perception?
No, you don't get one. You're just unconscious. There's no instinct there. Your bird can.
So that's 19
Oh,
for
yeah.
everyone.
Just give me a second before everybody. Let's see everybody's thing. Alright. The bird is obviously highly perceptive of everything around the vicinity. Doesn't see any issues currently. I'm glad no one got a natural 1, as it would be bad. As you eventually heal everybody for that juicy healing.
How much? Oh, 13. Oh.
No, everyone gets 19.
Why is it 9? Oh, yeah, 6 plus. Oh, yeah. The of the heal. As you heal everybody around the vicinity. I will give Orin his healing life back. Oop. Alright, you guys begin to drift off into the next length of the venture. Deep into Omu. Getting closer to the next temple.
That's fine.
That was almost death right there.
Never fought those guys before.
Yeah, they're pretty scary. 2 of them are just scary in general. Especially if they hate you. They do quite a bit of damage.
Everything does quite a bit of damage at this level.
Well,
Everything's scary.
at this, yeah, because if you die, you're dead, kind of thing. There's no like ifs, whats, nothing to say.
Yeah, Terradaya would have been DC 14, huh?
Correct. She had to make DC 13s of death save, which is pretty hard.
Shit.
Alright. So you guys begin to
Onward.
make your way. Eventually, seeing this shrine is covered in water. Roll me a perception check as you get closer to the area itself. Alright, Orin, you're highly perceptive of the area. As you do see a shrine, you see monoliths adorned with prancing frog-like figures rise from the swamp. Beyond the ruin, you can see an edifice shaped like an arrowhead that squats in the muddy water. Bushes and trees grow from the roof at the pointed front of the building. Steps ascend to the stone door, caked in slime, as you do see 5 Grung Guardians protecting this place. As they're yellow grungs.
Kill the little bastards. Are we gonna short rest? Since Tor's kind of
How-
messed up.
How far away from the grungs are we?
I'd say like a good maybe 100, 200 feet. 200 feet to be safe.
Alright, if we want to move in just a little bit closer, I might be able to take them out at one shot.
You'll have to roll a stealth check if you're going to.
Even just 50 feet more?
Correct. They are amphibious creatures. They can track water.
Remy did have a good point. Oh,
I'm
we're
not,
short.
I'm on the carpet with Remy.
You still have to stealth check because you are going across there. It doesn't obviously impede you across the water. It's just a regular stealth check, of course.
Shit.
Alright. As you guys begin to make your way closer to rather the district itself, as you're flying obviously with Tura in the distance, as you do eventually get caught, they look at you aggressively. Obviously they're protecting their shrine itself. What would you like to do, Tora? As we're gonna obviously get the map so you can see fit. As they don't act right away, but you can act upon it if you see fit. Let me get Artemis in here as well, and Orin in the chase.
I meant to recover my javelins.
You got
That's
that.
too late.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Remy, stop serenading Tura.
Tora, what do you want to do before the engagement? As Remy, you were spotted out easily enough. You have mere seconds, Tora.
Is that a dinosaur?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I ain't messing around.
Shit.
Let me throw this on here.
It could be an herbivore.
It is an herbivore.
It's hard to position this with all these things in the way.
Alright, you just get the 3 guys instead of the dinosaur. Or
Oh no, I want the dinosaur in there.
so there's
So we're just throwing
as
that
you see
right
there's
up
the chief there as you hit him as well.
That's good.
He deserves it with that look.
Dexterity, okay. Fails. Elites, dexterity. Succeeds. And the dinosaur automatically dies. It doesn't have a save. It was just a mount instead. As you do hit kind of Chief York, it rings out a big croak as it didn't like getting hit for that, seeing fit kind of bellowing out a long, aggressive tone as they see fit for war before you.
I am gonna. What size are these things? Are these things small creatures?
They are all small creatures. As you
Damn
do
it.
see reinforcements arriving quickly enough, as they just began to come from rather a long, sinuous venture. As you do see a lot of these boys coming in from the vantage point across from you, as you see many grungs.
Oh shit!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Roll initiative. You come across what it looks like, kind of like a tribe that lives here.
Oh my god, I've been rolling like crap with.
Oromo, you want to come back quick?
Probably not going to be
Sorry.
able to get into it anyways. We'll have to roll initiative and just end your session there.
Hate these bastards with their poison.
Funny thing is, you guys could have obviously neglected this battle, but you don't have the frog guy with you anymore.
Oh, Hopper.
Yeah. This guy's, he has 130 something sons. He's one of them.
Tadpoles.
Just amongst them.
We might need 2 lightning bolts.
Or poison resistance.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough. AoEs everywhere. Oh my god.
Oh, there's another one. I forgot to
Jesus.
Bring this one in as well.
It's like
he comes out of
7
the
of
temple.
them.
This one comes out of the temple. This guy.
Good thing I'm the closest.
It's a Grung Wildling. It's a red one.
I apologize. That was a dumb decision.
You got another fireball already?
Yeah, we
I
should
do
have rested
technically
him.
have one more left.
Alright, just give me 1 second. Alright, and... Oh, you killed the dinosaur. It's just a train mount. That's all it was. It's crispy now. Crunchy. We'll end your session here as you guys defend yourself against a bunch of frogs.
Okay. Just for next session, Red, I will be turning into that thing.
What thing?
The gorilla.
Sure.
So if I could have that stats at the ready.
What gorilla?
I can do a thing that I've neglected to do before.
What thing?
This.
Polymorph, bitches.
A giant ape?
Hell yeah.
King Kong. Alright, I just dragged it out because I had to grab it because it was part of the game here.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's considered a huge creature.
That's what
Thank you.
she's.
Thank you.
Alright, it'll be under your summons. As our recapper is Remy, as I will see you guys next session for a crazy battle.
This is gonna be sick.
Good night.
Or this could be a TPK.
Oh yeah. DC 16, here we go.
Oh shit. All right, good games.
Peace.